Thank you, Kendrick Lamar. Okay, so I'm gonna try and think of some stories of my favorite concert experiences I've had since I'm going to one tonight. I'm so excited. While we're doing that, I'm also going to walk you through what I've been doing for my makeup because I know some of the girlies that watch me. We talk about makeup when I go live, okay? And I haven't been live for a long time. So I'm gonna go through a little bit of the new stuff I've been doing for my makeup. I've never had a makeup routine where I like go buy all the same shit again, but I've really mastered this one and I really like the way that it looks. So I'm gonna show you. This shit is about to make my skin so shiny. Okay. Sometimes I like love the way I look and I look really hot and my skin's clear, but then sometimes this is what we're rocking and that's fine. Okay, I think I've put enough of this shit on. Because it's Kesha, I kind of want to go for something like this. A little bit more sparkly, glowy, 2006, glitter on the floor. The next thing I do is take the 36-hour Smooth Angles Concealer. It's the MAC Studio Fix, and then also the House Labs. The House Labs is a little bit too light for my skin, and this one is a little bit too warm. I'm more of a cool tone, so I like to mix them to get the perfect color. You'll see. I just put it on the back of my hand because I also have an acne, so I cannot put the spoolie onto my face. Lots of people have yelled at me because yes, I've done that in the past, okay? I don't want to hear it. I've learned, all right? I learned my lesson. Okay, cute. And then I take my House Labs dual-ended face brush and I take the smaller side and go in to mix, lightly pat it into the brush, and then I just kind of put it on the spots that I want it the most. I don't worry too much about blending. It's more so just like getting it on my skin. I think the first story I want to tell is my favorite story. Sorry. It is the story of when I saw Kendrick Lamar in 2016 at Austin City Limits. Front fucking row. Was not supposed to be. Let me just tell you. It was truly the time of my life. I mean, 2016, first of all, was just an incredible year, I think, for everybody and everyone. By this point, I had been to a few concerts. Like, I had a good amount of concerts under my belt. It was a part of, like, it was kind of like a thing. Even though I had been to concerts before, they were mainly small, like no stadium except for like Taylor Swift, but my mom was there. You know what I mean? It was all like smaller venues. This was a fucking music festival. So of course, my mom goes, my best friend goes, my little boyfriend, my high school boyfriend went. I was such a big Kendrick Lamar fan back then. I mean, I still am to this day, but I was a really big fan then. Like, I loved him, genuinely loved him so much. Needless to say, when I was finally old enough to ask my mom, hey, can I go see this rapper that I love? She was like, as long as I come with you. And I was like, you know what? That's a fucking bet. That's a fucking bet. Get in the goddamn car, let's go. Let's fucking go. Sorry, let me just finish this foundation because it is looking a little fucking crazy to be talking about my story right now, so hold on. Austin City Limits at the time, I think, was only one day anyways. I do not remember there being 2 days, and if there was 2 days, we had definitely just got a one-day ticket for just to see Kendrick. And I also did not see anybody else the entire time. At one point, we were in this hotel where it was these really long elevators going up. If you live in Austin, you know what I'm talking about. But they were like, you could see people going up the elevator from like the lobby or like from other floors and stuff. So we were watching our elevator come down, and I had noticed that there was a group of men in there that like were all really like giving hippie, giving 60s, like long ass hair. I was like, oh, this is quite interesting. Mind you, I'm 15 years old at the time, so I'm pretty self-centered. Like, do I really give a fuck about these men? No. Like, all I really care about is seeing Kendrick Lamar. So we get in the elevator. I do not remember what we're doing, but we get in this elevator and we go up and we ride all the way to these guys' floors and then go all the way back down to the lobby with these guys. And that was enough time for me to look down and see that they had badges on that said artist, and on the bottom, Mumford & Sons. So yeah. Did I ride the elevator with Mumford & Sons? Yeah. Did I say anything to Mumford & Sons? No. I let Mumford and Son ride peacefully in that elevator, and I know they appreciated it. I know they did. They saw me looking at their badges. They saw me like, and my little friends were like not looking at anything because again, like we're so young, like they're shy. I'm like, you know, pretty shy too, but not as shy. So I'm kind of like, who are these guys? But again, I'm not like, you know, I'm fucking 15. So I see that and I'm just like, and by that time, they get off. And then I tell my little friends, we all freak out. We try to go run and find them. We cannot find them. My mom's like, can we go to the music festival? I'm like, yes, Mom, we can go to the goddamn music festival. We go to the music festival. We're walking around. It's a jolly good time. My mom's like, you guys have fun. I'm gonna go to the beer gardens. It wasn't like we were just like fucking 12-year-olds running around. Like we could handle going and walking around and like doing our thing. So we did. While we were doing that, I had decided that I was going to stay at the stage that Kendrick was performing and just camp out because that is what I had done. I'm so sorry, I completely forgot to tell you what was going on, but basically for my foundation, I used this Versed foundation. It's like a skin tint, has SPF in it, and some other shit to make it like glowier. And then I use this House Labs foundation that everybody fucking and their mother loves. I love it too, but it does stick to my skin in a weird way sometimes. So I like to mix it with something a little bit like wetter and dewier. And then I took this Charlotte Tilbury Glowgasm Beauty Light Wand blush. It's a blush, a liquid blush and a liquid contour. This one's by Tarte. You saw it, okay? That's where I try to whatever. And then I just buff it out around my face and just hope for the goddamn best, to be honest. Sometimes the foundation is a little bit too much and it really pisses me off, but whatever. But usually I wouldn't do the foundation. Usually I would just do the concealer and just like maybe a little bit of skin tint, fucking whatever. Then I would do the rest of the steps. But for the sake of like a glam routine, this is what I do. After it's blended to the fucking gods, I take my Laura Mercier translucent powder and I just put her everywhere, girl. Well, not everywhere. I try to keep it on the places that I'm gonna put more product. So like my eyes, my cheeks, my eyebrows, whatever the fuck, you know, you'll see. I pretty much put it everywhere besides my under eye because I feel like it looks so fucking creasy and bad when I put it on my under eye. But I love the way that it just like blurs everything and it makes it more skin-like. You know? Gosh! So my boyfriend at the time, let's call him fucking Rick. Rick had an Android. And I, as an iPhone, Apple girly myself, 15-year-old me was gaggling always at him for having a fucking Android. You know what I mean? Except for when him and his Android honestly rocked my fucking world, changed my goddamn life. I mean, 10 years later and I'm still fucking talking about it. Like, Wait, Walter. Okay, also, by the way, I'm taking the fucking bronzer that everybody and their mother uses by Benefit, and I'm just gonna put it over the areas that I had the liquid contour on. Basically, well, I remember I was sat at the front of, like, the GA, and I was watching, I think, like, Missy Elliott or some shit. I honestly don't even fucking remember. But we were watching somebody, and all of a sudden, here comes Rick with his little android and 2 little wristbands. Oh, Rick, what you got there? Hey, Ricky, what you got there? Little old Ricky had not 1, but 2 VIP wristbands for himself and his significant other. And can I get a amen? Amen. And you know what? Rick was so kind that he said, I know how much you want to stand here the entire day and wait for Kendrick Lamar, and your best friend, we'll call her Susan. Susan is also going to stand with you. Why don't y'all take these wristbands, go have fun in the VIP? Rick! Rick! Come on! Rick! Yes, Rick! Absolutely, Rick. We will take those fucking wristbands, and we will have a wonderful, jolly, good time in the goddamn VIP. Rick, I love you. In that moment, I was on my goddamn knees. I'm just kidding. I was 15. I was not on my knees for anything. Oh my god. Anyway, so yeah, I later found out that Rick actually just wanted to go smoke weed, and at the time, like, I was really against all of that, so that's why he gave my best friend the wristband, was because he wanted to, like, go watch other sets and, like, smoke a joint. And not, like, stand and sweat in the heat, in the Texas heat with his girlfriend all fucking day and wait for this artist. I totally understand, Rick. I would have done the exact same fucking thing, Rick. Like, come on, Rick. Be so serious. For my eyebrows, I'm just gonna do the Anastasia medium brown little fucking powder duo situation. I only use the darker shade, and I just kind of fill in parts that are missing, but my eyebrows are already kind of eyebrowing, so I just define them a little bit more. Okay, really? I just realized it was 7 p.m. Holy fuck, I was supposed to leave, like, now. I was supposed to leave now. Oh my god, 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 oh my god. The concert doors just opened, but I wanted to get there at 8, and it's gonna take me 45 minutes to get there, and then 15 minutes to, like, park and, like, walk home. Okay, well, there's no need to panic. I'm gonna leave in the next 10 minutes, but... Okay. I just started setting my lip liner recently, and it's changed my fucking life. My shit lasts so much longer, and I don't have to put a bunch of product on continuously and, like, make it all clumpy. Okay, now I'm gonna take the Sicily Paris just black eyeliner pencil and just honestly smear it on my eye, girl. I'm just gonna smear it. And then I'm gonna take a little brush like this and blend it out. Anyways, so yeah, me and my friend proceeded to stay there the entire day. It was really fun. It was honestly the time of our lives. We had so much fun, like, meeting all the people that would come up, and then they would leave, and, like, people would come back and be like, oh my god, you guys are still here. Like, because it was that VIP section that you could only get into with having this certain phone and plan or whatever the fuck. I don't even know how he got it, to be honest. I knew it had something to do with his phone being an Android. Because it was the main stage, we got to see so many good performances right front and center, and there's so many little stories I could tell, like fucking Schoolboy Q giving me a rose, like little stuff like that that just made the day the best and why it was the best concert experience ever. But the ultimate reason why it succeeds all of them was Kendrick Lamar coming on stage, and of course me going absolutely fucking feral, knowing every single lyric. At that time he was still performing so much of his old music, because it wasn't that fucking old, it was only like 4 years old, so I really was going crazy. During Backstreet Freestyle, if you guys know that song, it's like really fast rapping at some parts of the song and just a lot of words going on, and at one point he stops. I think it maybe even was like after the song or like near the end of the song, but like the instrumental was definitely like still going and like whatever, and I had just gone crazy, left it all on the fucking floor, and he stops and he points at me. And mind you, you guys, also I do have to say, there were all in front of us was all like the photographers and the videographers and stuff. They were all up in my business, y'all. All up in my business. All of us in the front row that were diehard fans, they were just like, blah, 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 of course, as a concert, you know. He crouches down and he looks at me, he goes, "I see you, little mama." Yes, yes, you guys. He said, "Little mama." Maybe not like that, but you know what, you know. "I see you, little mama. I got something special for you, baby. I'm going to bring you on stage." And I swear to God, those were his exact words. They would never leave my fucking mind. They would literally never leave my fucking mind. Also, you guys, I'm done. This is it. This is all we're running with today. I'm gonna put some goddamn earrings in and get changed. But I would never fucking forget the words that he uttered to me, because everyone around me, my best friend, I remember the girl beside us too, everyone around us was like, "Oh my God, he's gonna bring you on stage," because he would bring people on stage during that set. He would bring people on stage for Mad City, Good Kid, Mad City, you know, like the huge fucking song. Basically, everyone around me, we're all freaking out. We're all so excited. Like, the photographers are like, "Whoa," everyone's like, "Whoa, oh my God, he's gonna bring you up." And I'm like, I can't wait. The song starts playing, you guys. The song starts playing. Halfway through, it stops. It stops. And he comes out on stage and he says, "I'm so sorry, you guys, but we've hit the time limit and I have to go." And he left. He left. He left, and I did not get to sing the song with him. But honestly, it was probably for the good, because I did not need to go make a tomfoolery of myself up there singing this song with my heart out, you know? I just feel like it maybe would have made me embarrassed to look back on. I mean, it still would be a core memory like it is to this day, but maybe something bad would have happened. Maybe I would have slipped, maybe I would have fallen, maybe I would have messed up the lyrics, maybe I would have said a different lyric from a different song. I don't know. Maybe I would have fucked up and became a viral sensation, and then everybody would have hated me and I would have never been able to show my face on the internet ever again. What's meant to happen is meant to happen, and that was exactly what was meant to happen, because to this day I cherish it. Thank you, Kendrick Lamar. Anyways, I'm gonna get dressed. Let's go fucking see Kesha, you guys. I'll tell you more about it. There's so much going on, you guys. I'm so excited, but it's 7:30. We literally have to go. Mwah. Okay, final outfit. Hair is up because it's gonna be hot. The little dress is sparkly, so cute. I ripped these. I put my little docs on, and we're calling it a goddamn day. Okay, let's go see Kesha.
I'm about to run you
Oh, Rick. You know, I'm so smart. I cut that shit.